Welcome everybody to this Premier League quiz. We will have 20 questions going from easy to impossible. Can you score 20 out of 20? Let's see. Let's first of all start of how to play this. You have to choose A or B, C or D. Pause after each question and lock in your answer. Answers are revealed on the next slide. 20 questions, 1 point each. Which club has won the most Premier League titles? A. Manchester United, B. Manchester City, C. Chelsea, D. Arsenal. The correct answer is Manchester United. If you got it correct, you get 1 point. Let's move on to the next question. Who scored the most Premier League goals in a single 38-game season? Mohamed Salah, Erling Haaland, Harry Kane, Alan Shearer. The correct answer is Erling Haaland. And if you got it correct, you will get 1 point. And let's move on to the next question. Which club was the first Premier League champion? A. Blackburn Rovers, B. Arsenal, C. Manchester United, D. Chelsea. The correct answer is Manchester United. And if you got it correct, you get 1 point. I don't think all of you got all 3 of them. Now, each level, of course, the questions are getting harder. So let's go to the next one. Who has the most Premier League assists? Ryan Giggs, Kevin De Bruyne, Cesc Fabregas, Frank Lampard. If you said Ryan Giggs, you're right and you will get 1 point. And let's move on to the next question. Which team went unbeaten in the 2003-2004 Premier League season? Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester United. If you said Arsenal, you were right, and you will get 1 more point. And I don't think all of you got 5 out of 5 till now. And let's go to the next question. Who is the youngest player to score in the Premier League history? Michael Owen, Wayne Rooney, James Vaughan, Bukayo Saka. If you said James Vaughan, you get 1 point. And let's move on to the next question. Which club is nicknamed the Reds? A. Liverpool, B. Arsenal, C. West Ham, D. Everton. This should be an easy question if you're a Premier League fan. The answer is Liverpool. And if you got it correct, you get 1 point, of course. And let's move on to the 8th question. Who scored the famous title-winning goal for Manchester City in 2012? A. David Silva, B. Sergio Aguero, C. Carlos Tevez, D. Yaya Toure. If you had the chance to think, the correct answer is Sergio Aguero. He was against Queen Park Rangers at the last moment of the match. And if you got it right, you get 1 point. And let's move on to the 9th question of this Premier League quiz. Which manager has won the most Premier League titles? A. Pep Guardiola, B. Jose Mourinho, C. Sir Alex Ferguson, D. Arsene Wenger. The correct answer is Sir Alex Ferguson, and if you got it correct, you get 1 point. Let's move on to the next question. So now we're on the 10th question, and then after it, the questions will become harder. Which club holds the record for the most points in a Premier League season? Liverpool, Manchester City, Arsenal, Chelsea. And a hint for you, the record is 100 points. If you said Manchester City right in the 2017-2018 season, they got 100 points. And if you got it right, of course, you get 1 point. And now the difficulty rises with question 11. Which club won the Premier League in the 2015-2016 season? A. Leicester City, B. Tottenham Hotspur, C. Chelsea, D. Arsenal. And if you think about that, it's, of course, Leicester City, if you remember that. And you will get 1 point if you got it right. And if you all got all the answers correct, I will be amazed. But let's continue. Who is the Premier League's all-time top scorer? Harry Kane, Wayne Rooney, Alan Shearer, Thierry Henry. The correct answer is C. Alan Shearer. And if you got it right, you get 1 point. And let's move on to the 13th question of this quiz. Which goalkeeper has the most Premier League clean sheets? Peter Cech, David De Gea, Edwin van der Sar, Peter Schmeichel. The correct answer is Peter Cech. And you get 1 point if you got it right. And let's move on to question number 14. Which club is known as the Red Devils? This should be really easy for you. Is it Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal, or Nottingham Forest? Of course, the correct answer is Manchester United. And if you get it right, you got 1 point. Let's move on to the 15th question. And let's see. Who won the first ever Premier League Golden Boot? Ian Wright, Teddy Sheringham, Alan Shearer, or Andy Cole? Pause the video if you like and try to think carefully about who is it. If you said Teddy Sheringham, you were right, and you will get 1 point. Moving on to the 16th question, and we will have 5 questions left. Which team finished the 2017-2018 Premier League season with 100 points? I kind of gave you the answer on this one in another question, but let's just see it. A. Liverpool, B. Manchester United, C. Manchester City, D. Chelsea. Well, this should be really straightforward. It is Manchester City. And if you got it right, you got 1 point. And we're moving on to question number 17. Which player scored the fastest Premier League hat-trick? Sadio Mane, B. Erling Haaland, C. Sergio Aguero, D. Robbie Fowler. Well, if you said Sadio Mane, you are right, and you will get 1 point. And if you got all the answers correct till now, you should put that in the comments below, because this would be unbelievable. Which club has the nickname the Gunners? Chelsea, Arsenal, Aston Villa, D. Newcastle United. If you said Arsenal, you are right, and you will get 1 point heading into the last 2 questions. Who has made the most Premier League appearances? Ryan Giggs, Gareth Barry, Frank Lampard, or James Milner? You had a chance to look at that. It is Gareth Barry, and you'll get 1 point. And we are going to our last question of this exciting quiz. Which club won the 2024-2025 Premier League title? A. Liverpool, B. Arsenal, C. Manchester City, D. Chelsea. If you said Liverpool, you are right, and you will get 1 point. And that's it, but let's just see now. How did you do? If you got 0 to 5, then you're a football beginner. But 6 to 10, you're a solid fan. 11 to 15, serious football knowledge. 16 to 19, you're a Premier League expert. And if you're 20, perfect score. And don't forget to comment your score. Did you get 20 out of 20? Like, comment, and subscribe to MatchScope for more football quizzes and challenges coming soon. Thanks for watching.